Next, after effects controls, let us check the effects from the Premiere Pro. So what are effects actually? Again, in effects we have all these effects are there. Suppose these are all effects. So in this we have video effects and audio effects, and video transitions and audio transitions are there. Okay, let us check all these things. What are these? Suppose if you don't find these effects, so come to Windows menu, and here, the shortcut is here, Shift plus 7, right, to get the effects here. Okay, first let us check what are effects and presets. Check the presets from that. Let us add the here I'll add my reference video here. This is my reference video. This is my reference video, and come to effects. There here the presets are there, right? So presets are the ready-made effects given by the software Premiere Pro, right? Here we have effects. In this, mosaics are there, PIPs, picture in pictures effects, and twills in and twills out, right? So in presets, and of course here if you observe here, there is some accelerated effects are there, and 32-bit color effects are there, and YUV effects are there. So what are these actually accelerated effects? To understand this one, here we have a simple information here. In Adobe Premiere Pro, accelerated effects refers to video effects and transitions that are designed to be rendered by the graphic processing unit GPU instead of the CPU, leading to faster performance and smoother playback, especially when working with complex projects. Okay, so actually what are accelerated effects in Premiere Pro? Premiere Pro supports many GPU accelerated effects that reduce CPU load and improve performance during editing. GPU means your graphic card accelerated effects. Okay, that reduce CPU load means your system central processing unit load. To reduce that load, here the GPU accelerated effects will add supports here when you are editing. These include effects like color correction, so blur, and several transitions for faster exports. Ensure hardware accelerated encoding is enabled in the export settings when working with the formats like HDOT, right? So these are, so that means what? These effects can work with the GPU support instead of the CPU support. That means your graphic card support. Again, what is 32-bit color effect in Premiere Pro? 32-bit color effect, 32-bit color or maximum bit depth refers to processing loma and chroma values with 32-bit floating point precision, which allows for a greater range of color information and reduce banding and artifacts, especially during color grading and complex effects. Okay, and again we'll have a doubt. So what is loma and chroma? Actually, loma and chroma in Adobe Premiere Pro, loma refers to the brightness or luminance of an image. So that means what? The brightness of the image, the brightness of the video. Loma refers to the brightness or luminance of an image, right? While chroma refers to the color information, including hue and saturation. Understanding and adjusting these values is crucial for effective color correction and grading, right? So we'll understand more clearly about this luma and chroma while we are editing any color correction assignment, right? So and here that another one, third one is YUV effect in Premiere Pro. YUV is a standard format used within video production to accurately separate the image into a luminance channel and two color channels. Opening in this way, more accurate changes to exposure and contrast may be made without affecting color, right? So this we'll understand in the coming classes actually. So here I am giving the brief information actually before adding these effects, right? So this is what accelerated effects. It supports with support of GPU, these effects will work. Then come to our Premiere Pro. So these are all these things: accelerated effects and 32-bit color and YUV effects. First, from the presets, open this one. The mosaics are there. Mosaics means the tiles type, right? These are all the tiles type. And here, if you observe here, there is a mark here. So that means this is what the accelerated effect. So these are accelerated effects. Okay. So under presets are what? The ready-made effects from the Adobe Premiere Pro. Under presets, mosaics are there. Under mosaic in and mosaic out. So mosaic in means mosaics. Mosaics are chips like, right? The patches like. So this will add at a video start point, and this out will add at video out point, right? So let us drag our video. This is our video, and come to effects. There, drag mosaic in, the in added, and for out I want to reduce this video here up to here, right? Now I'm adding mosaic out. Okay, so drag this, you will understand. Yeah, these are the mosaics, chips like tiles, and here it is the end point. Okay, then select your video track and come to effect controls. If you don't see the effect controls, from window menu there are effect controls are there. So shift plus F5 and drag this down. Find here a mosaic in, and this is in, and mosaic out. Again in this we have some options are there. Here it is create ellipse mask, and here it is 4-point polygon mask and Bezier masking, right? So first let us apply the create ellipse mask here. So ellipse mask, this is ellipse, but I want a round, so I'm using shift here. Yes, this is okay. But when you move this one, first let us add the mask button here. Okay, when you move this one, this will follow, this mask will follow the entire video. Okay, for that here I'm using a track selected mask forward and mask forward 1 frame, and here mask backward and a backward 1 frame. So here I'm using track selected mask of forward. So select here. This will follow the whole video according to that model body movements, because in dance moves our body is moving left and right, top and bottom, right? So according to that body, hands and head movements, this mask also will follow according to the body movements. That means what? It is tracking the video and it is applying mask on that. That's it. Now see this one. Now see, if I move the cursor here, now see this mask also moving the whole video. Now here, but here the mask applied here, but here not applied, right? The reason is here the values changing. Is it in area? See, this is 1 is changing to another number 600 like that, right? So what I'll do here, this endpoint I'll give the same 600 here, I mean 1 here, because at 1 it is showing normal, and here also vertical blocks I am giving again 1, okay. Now move the values down. Values down. So I want to see this in effect controls in zoom area, so I'll make the bigger. So I'm using tilde key and keyboard, right? So I want to change these values down. Okay, and again I'm using tilde key. Now see the mask is added, perfect, but that video is, there is no visibility of the video because this is under mask. For that what you will do, here I am inverting this mask, and now see, now if you play this one, it is moving and giving the nice effect. Okay, let us play this one. Okay, here if you want you can add some mask opacity also. So just you can add the opacity, so this much or otherwise this much, that is up to you. But right now here I am keeping this at 100 only, and play this one. Yes, because see at the starting point here we are giving the 1 only. That is the reason here the background is completely masked here. Suppose if you give some value here, see the tiles like suppose here I am giving 25, and the end point also I am giving 25. Okay, this is for a vertical. Yes, now see this. Fantastic, right? This is all about the mosaic effects from Premiere Pro.